I found myself standing before a giant, with just a sling and a stone, like David before Goliath. I named him Fear as he invaded my life, claiming the very things that were rightfully mine. Joy and freedom were taken from me like a child ripped from its mother's arms. You see, fear comes in all different forms, to each one in particular. To some, it might be the fear of death, to others, rejection. But for me, it was a crippling feeling that something bad was always going to happen. As the days went on, it became more and more infectious, reaching the point where I was afraid of walking. My mind became my prison, holding me hostage, looking through a window to the outside world, wishing I could be that person. But how can a blessing as simple as walking become my burden and my greatest enemy? Afraid to live, afraid of everything, afraid of the simplest things like going to church and hanging out with family. But somehow God's grace never left me, speaking great plans over me. I want to use you as a vessel for my glory. In my churches I will send you. This will be your testimony. But how can this be, Lord? For I am so weak, so unworthy. And in the silence I heard God's voice. Be strong, do not fear, trust me. This became my song in the valley. For me 2 years, for others 40. I sang it at the top of my lungs whenever my giants stood before me. I watched them fall as God declared the victory. I was set free from the chains holding me. I began walking again in confidence, knowing my God is with me. Whoever you are, whatever the giant, remember God is with you. He is not silent. For he said he will never leave nor forsake us, but he is walking right beside us. You see, we might not understand the things that we go through, but count it all joy, as some of the strongest and greatest testimonies were written by those walking through the valley. It might not be today or tomorrow, but one day you will share your testimony, declaring to the world his glory. Amen.